BJP MDC and BJP candidate from South Tura Bernard Marak supported the demand for separate Garo land and said that this is a long-pending legitimate demand and we have been fighting for separate Garo land. It is known that the Coordination Committee of Garo National Council (GNC) and Hill State People's Democratic Party (HSPDP) demanded separate Khasi-Jaintia and Garo states in New Delhi on the 14th of December. This demand was made under the umbrella of the Federation of New State Demand Committee. The dharna for the HSPDP was led by Khasi Hill Autonomous District Council (KHADC) chairman and executive members Matal N. Mukhim and HSPDP chief KP Pengniang. Marak said that I had taken up arms for this demand and had chosen the path of rebellion, but now I have chosen the political path and I am sure that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will see our just demand and will know about the demands. It is known that Bernard Marak was a rebel leader who returned to the mainstream by laying down arms after the peace accord and is now the MDC of the BJP in the Garo Hills Autonomous Council. At the same time, Bernard said that I joined BJP because the motto of BJP is first national interest, then party interest and lastly own interest, and being a Garo I fully support my separate state and why I am the demand of every Garo tribal people. It is to be known that two political parties of Meghalaya, HSPDP and Garo National Council were established with the aim of establishing separate Garo and Khasi-Jaintia states, but their objective has not been fulfilled yet, and now once again this demand has caught hold before the elections, and the leaders of these parties hope that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will fulfill this demand.
Political demand. Yeah. And BJP is serious about all the demands being put forward by the people, especially the indigenous tribals. Okay. So we will examine the possibilities. We'll examine the support, or honorable central leaders agree हो जाने से तो okay.
नहीं, आपको लगता है कि ये जो लॉन्ग पेंडिंग डिमांड है गारो हिल्स सेपरेट गारो हिल्स डिमांड गारो लैंड
आई सपोर्ट गारो लैंड
सो आप उस डिमांड के साथ खड़े हैं?
वेरी मच initially when we took up arms we demanded our statehood, because ultimately we settled for the strengthening of the district council, but ultimately the solution is political. Today if we are elected, we have to take up this matter politically. Our people are raising voice. We are the representatives. We'll take up this matter. This is a Garo issue.
No, this is because Khasi side also justifies this demand. This is the genuine demand. They are also justifying to Garo should be.
I am speaking as a Garo. Yeah. This is our demand. Garo land is our demand, and we have our birthright to have our own state. And moreover, we are closer to Guwahati than Shillong. Demographically, we are very distant from our own headquarters, whereas we are closer to Assam. So you have to understand that there is lots of issues, and Garo land should be actually one of the main issues which every Garo should support. Yes. So we want leaders who will work for the people, not expecting the people to come to them. In BJP this is the difference. We are grooming service-oriented leaders, people-oriented leaders, people who fear God, people who want to do good for the people. So, these things will not change until we change ourselves. And I'm very strict. In Garos, I'm very strict. I do not encourage people who only come for candidature. Because work for the people. Nation first.
Yes, sir.
When we talk about nation first, party second, and self last, we are talking about service first. Then comes identity, party. Then comes game, self.
Because your Sira Saab